translating this. This was from class. So 6, 6 less than twice a number. Number x is 4. So you might want to underline less than and know that we have to switch positions, right? So we translate it literally. It's become 6 less, which is subtraction, twice a number, so twice 2 times a number, right? Or in this case, actually, we call that x. Twice a number, x or n, or whatever variable you want, equals 4. But because it's less than, you have to make a little adjustment, right? So the 2x and the 6 will switch positions, and this becomes 2x minus 6 equals 4. 20. 4 more than is plus. The product is multiplication of what? Of 2 and a. And if you want to write it a little bit prettier, you get 4 plus 2a. And that would have been my answer. 9 is 9 times a number, n. Decrease means subtraction, and then 4 is just 4. So 9n minus 4. Next one, 2. 2 is 2. Less than is subtraction. Quotient is division, so let me write it as a fraction of quotient of 15 and a number. Okay, 2 minus 15 over n. 5 times the sum, so you have to be really careful with this. So it's 5 times the sum. Sum means addition. And who are we adding? We're adding 6 and some number that we don't know. So 6 and some number we don't want. So we have to add these two, multiply, and then multiply by 5. So we need a parenthesis here. So a little prettier, it's 5, parentheses, 6 plus n. 24, quotient is division, 7 and d, decreased by 9. 25, difference, twice the difference of y and 3. So 2 times, the difference is subtraction. And who are we subtracting? We're subtracting y and 3. So they're telling us to subtract these numbers and then multiply by 2. So we have to put the parentheses so that the subtraction happens first. '26, the difference, again, is subtraction. The difference of who? Of 9. So here's 9. And the quotient is division of s, negative 4. Sum, if you see the word sum, right, it means you have to add. So the sum of 5 and product means multiplying. So 7 times x. So it's a sum of 5 plus 7x. 3, more than means addition. Quotient, 5 and a. 29, the product. Product means multiplication. 4. Product of 4, so we're multiplying 4 and somebody else here, and it says multiply times the difference of x and 3. So again, because we're subtracting x minus 3 first and then multiplying by 4, that should come in parentheses. 30, the product again is multiplication of the difference of x minus 3 and 4. So it's the product, the multiplication of these two first. The difference, so this is my one factor, and this is my other factor. It's going to be 4 over here. And on this side, it's going to be difference, x minus 3. And we're going to put that in parentheses. Okay. All right, so again, same, just a little more practice. 7, less than is subtraction. A number is 15, right? maybe I'll redo that. So I'll put little arrows here. 7 less than. Sorry. The word less than is subtraction. A number that we don't know is n. Is equal, and 15 is 15. We're not done because it's the word is less than, so we have to do a little switch. So we're going to get n minus 7 equals 15. So the n is 7, switch positions. 2, the total means addition of 5 and c. So this one not an equation because it doesn't have an equal sign. This is an expression, and the first one was an equation. 7 less than, which means subtraction. And then m, a number we don't know, but the word is less than, so please make sure you make that switch. 4, sum means addition. A number, okay, is n, a number we don't know. And 16 is 23. 5, the score increased by 8 points. So the score, here's the score, increased by 8 points. Quotient is division. So again, quotient is division of W and 10 is equal to 7. Number 7, 17 more than is plus some number, right? Some number, call it n, is equals 57. 12 less than is subtraction. The original price. What's the original price? We don't know, so let's call it P. 12 minus the original price is equals 48. Now, the word is less than, right? So again, don't forget, so that becomes P minus 12 equals 48. Now here you're supposed to write, and you can write it in several ways, the expression. So we can say 9 times a number that I don't know, a number. We can say 9 multiplied by a number. We can say the product of 9 and the number, or in this case y. Right? So if you don't want to say, so you want to say 9 times y, 9 multiplied by y, the product of 9 and y, that's okay too. Here we have x, we can call that x minus 8 equals 14. Okay, you can say the difference of x and 8 equals 14. That's okay too. Next one, division, right? So we can write the quotient. The quotient of y and 12 equals, or is, 24. This one is k, or let's just call it a number, plus 12. Another way you can write it is the sum of a number plus 12. All those are okay to use. So just a little bit more. Okay, so you should definitely try to do this by yourself. 7 more than, quotient means division of a number, and 2 equals 10. So 7 more than the quotient of a number and 2 equals 10. 5 is 5, less than is minus. Twice means 2 times. What do we multiply 2 times a number? Equals 7. But careful with the word less than, so we get 2n minus 5 equals 7. 1 is 1. Oops. Oh, well, 1 less than is minus. The product is multiplication, right? So product is multiplication. Who are we multiplying? We're multiplying 4 and a number equals 11. So again, but then again, careful again, it's less than. So this is actually going to become 4x minus 1 equals 11, because this goes to the front and this goes to the back. 6 less than 6 times the number equals 12, and again it's the word is less than, so we're going to switch. 6n minus 6 equals 12. The sum means addition of who? Of 9 plus quotient of x and 7 equals 11. Product means multiplication. Product, so we're going to multiply 8, right? That's one of the factors. And the other factor is going to be the difference of n and 3. So it's going to be the difference, which is subtraction, n and 3. But we're going to put that in parentheses. So we can say here, twice or 2 times. So let's just use twice. Twice. 2 times what? Who are we multiplying? Twice the sum, right? The sum of 5 and t is 8. What is this? The quotient, right? So we're seeing division, so we can write the quotient of a and negative 2 minus 10 is 3, or equals 3. That's up to you. Another one, 7 times. 7 times, forget the little multiplication, right? 7 times the sum of b and 2. We got 2 times c minus 5. 17 times the sum of y and 11. The last one, we can say 3, so keep it simple, 3 times b minus 8. And we have a few to translate again to an equation or an algebraic expression. Sum is plus sum of a number, n, and 16 is equal to 45. Product is multiplication. Product of 6 times m is equals 126. Difference means subtraction. The difference of 100 and x is 57. Quotient of z and 10 increased means plus 32. Not an equation, it's an expression. 18 less than the original price. What's the original price? We don't know the original price, so let's call it P. Is equals 48. 17 more than some number, I don't know, call it N, is equal to 85. The number of members divided by 6 is 15. The number of members, how many members? We don't know. So the number of members, M, divided by 6 equals 15. The total is addition. What are we adding? We're adding Joshua's savings. So let's call it Joshua plus 350 equals 925. I think that's it.